year's season. So this is an important pre-show announcement, and you're all witness to it. So first of all, tonight's performance is presented by the Energy Cooperatives. If we can give a round of applause to the Energy Cooperative. And a big thank you to our additional sponsors for their continued support: the Ohio Arts Council, Explore Licking County, State Farm, and agents Tony Adams, Aaron Curtis, Mike Egan, Stacy Engel, and Bill Stevenson, Kendall at Granville, Park National Bank, Richardson Glass, Granville Inn, WNKO WHTH, WCLT T100, Newark Cleaners, Licking Memorial Health Systems, and Mickety's, Mortallero McDonald's. Lots of support. Thank you so much. So listen, in the case of an emergency, our main exits are to the right and the left. We are using spotlights tonight in the aisles throughout the show, so keep your legs in, and if you go to the bathroom, you will be lit up. There's no smoking on the premises. If you do smoke, you got to go to the receptacles out by the parking lot, and as always, we're like the movies here at Weathervane. I like the popcorn and Wits custard instead, so visit concessions at our 15-minute intermission. A few announcements. First of all, we've announced our fall and our December productions, so I'm coming back from New York City in October to direct a musical called Blood Brothers, which is a beautiful piece about twins separated at birth and what happens when they get reunited later in life, etc. But it's a very touching, beautiful musical. And then, of course, we're doing Meet Me in St. Louis at Christmas. And we have a discounted package in the box office if you buy those tickets now. We're also doing our New Year's Eve Gala with the Newark Granville Symphony Orchestra here on the main stage. That's a catered affair, a concert with the symphony with Weathervane talent from here in New York City, people you saw this summer that are from New York that I'm going to try to bring back. There are tickets already selling for the New Year's Eve Gala as well. So all that information is on the website. I do want to say some thank yous. So first of all, no one does this alone. And what we do in like 2 weeks, which is really, really fast. And to get to the quality, it takes a lot of push and pulling. And in the end, we all hug each other and we love each other. And that starts from the top down, and no one does it alone. It takes a village at the Weathervane. But let me tell you, we have a beautiful directorial team for this production of Avenue Q. Christine O'Grady, who's up in the back here in the blue and white dress, waving. She's a lovely friend of mine from New York City, and she teaches at Marymount Manhattan College, where I teach, and directed the musical we did this past year called Love Slavers Lost, and she choreographed our Dracula that we did with Maddie Biello, who played Tracy in the Hairspray that was on Broadway in the fall. She was our Dracula. We did a female Dracula, and you did some fabulous choreography for that production. And then we have Natalie Sala, who is her associate director and choreographer, and both of you have done amazing work, and you've made everything better by being here, and I thank you both. I also want to thank Kevin Wines. He's our resident music director, and I can't thank him enough. He plays for everything. He wakes me up every morning by playing the piano in my living room. He comes to my house. He's always playing piano. Kevin, I'm looking at you in the monitor. Thank you so much for being talented and gifted. And we have one other person that we have to thank, and it has to do with puppets. And I just want to say, Ali Boer Evans did such wonderful work teaching our actors in the last 2 weeks how to actually use a puppet. And she went and got her master's degree. I'm looking at you right up there. She went and got her master's degree in puppetry. She happens to be the daughter of Mary Kay Boer, the president of our board, and just happens to live here, and she happens to be an expert. And you've shared your gifts with us, and you've made everything better. So thank you so much. And I'm not going to go through any other names, but I just want to thank the categories, our actors, our production team, our administrative staff, all of the apprentices and interns that have helped us on every production. It truly, truly takes a team. And I just want to say thank you to everyone. All right, so now the moment we've been waiting for. I'm going to announce next year's 50th anniversary season. So I'm going to say, Kevin Wines, can I have a drum roll? How about that? And I even get a cymbal crash. So I'm going to be like Gypsy Rose Lee and do a striptease for you. There we go. So maybe that's a hint. All right, so this is what I'm going to say. There's this fabulous quote that I don't have in my head, but it's an Oscar Wilde quote about how theater is the truest way to express, what human beings are all about. And it's in my office, and I should memorize it. But it's a beautiful quote. And I wanted this whole season to be a celebration of theater and why we do theater for our 50th anniversary. So everything we're doing is about making the art of theater, but it's still grappling with life and life issues. So we are starting off our 50th anniversary season with the production of a chorus line. And then I will say, every show is a musical except for one. So we're doing one play next year, and it's a fun Paul Rudnick play called I Hate Hamlet. And it's a very, very funny play. So that's our second piece. The third piece we're doing next summer is 42nd Street. And then we are going to do a Stephen Sondheim musical called Merrily We Roll Along, which is a beautiful piece about a writing team. It's got some incredible music in it. And then we're going to finish the summer with a revival of a production we did 10 years ago, The Producers. Right? And then in the fall, in October, we're going to do the full Monty. And then at Christmas time, we are doing a production of Gypsy. It is a great, great season. We will have dancing all on this stage for all of the season. I will find ways to get dancing into I Hate Hamlet. But it's going to be a gorgeous season, right? So thank you for everyone that helped us select that season. And I'm really proud to be directing a few of those things. So listen, I'm going to shush for now. We're going to now start selling tickets next week for next year. And we will have a 5-show package if you just get tickets for the summer. And if you get all 7 shows, we'll have a package for that. And all that's going to go on sale next week. So lots to invest in at the Weathervane. So listen, I'm going to hush up so we can see a fabulously fun and poignant piece of theater called Avenue Q. Have a great night, folks.